Hello everyone, Grimley here and welcome back to the channel. We've had a couple more League 6 reveals over the last 2 days and there's actually quite a bit to go over. So we've got a new relic from yesterday, one from today, and the final Echo boss is also being confirmed, and on top of that we've also had our first look at some of the combat masteries. I'll go through each one of them, what they actually do, and just keep it grounded to what's been shown so far. So starting with yesterday's relic, Grimoire. When you pick this, you receive the Arcane Grimoire, and the main effect is that it lets you freely swap between spellbooks. So instead of being locked into standard, ancient or lunar, you can just switch between them whenever you want. That alone is already pretty strong in leagues, since spellbook choice usually dictates a lot of what you can do. On top of that, the Grimoire also functions as a Book of the Dead. And the bigger part, this relic unlocks all the prayers and all the spells, regardless of area, quest progress or requirements. So that basically means you're not unlocking things like piety, rigor or spellbooks through regions anymore, you just have access to them. And same thing for spells, you're not gated behind quests or areas. So overall, this relic is basically removing restrictions. It doesn't directly boost damage or give extra resources, it just gives you full access and flexibility from the start. Then today's relic is the map of Alacrity, which is a bit different. This one is focused on movement, specifically through agility shortcuts. It allows you to teleport directly to any agility shortcut across the map, but there are a few rules attached to it. So you still need to meet the requirements for the shortcut. You'll be placed on the less favorable side or the start if it's a one-way shortcut, and the shortcut itself still behaves normally. One notable exception is that it ignores wilderness teleport restrictions. So this isn't skipping progression, it's just giving you faster access to locations that are normally gated behind movement. It's basically a routing tool. Now in practice, this probably just makes getting around the map a lot smoother, especially early on. But again, it's not giving direct XP or combat bonuses, it's purely utility. They also revealed the final Echo boss, Echo Hunllef. This is based on the corrupted Gauntlet boss, and like some of the others, it's returning from the previous league rather than being completely new. It's coming back alongside its associated Echo reward, the Crystal Blessing, which was also available in the last league. As with the other Echo bosses, it's a modified version of the original fight. They didn't go into detail on the mechanics in this reveal, just confirmation that it's included again. So overall, this is more of a returning piece of content rather than a brand new addition, but now confirmed for this league as well. And then, probably the most interesting part, they showed a few examples of the combat masteries. These look like additional modifiers that affect how your combat works. Some of the new ones shown were melee range being doubled while using two-handed weapons, healing whenever your combat spells generate water runes, and bows attacking on one tick faster. So, these aren't full systems yet, just examples, but they give a good idea of the direction Jagex is going with them. They're not small bonuses, they're more like mechanic changing effects. But since we don't have the full list or how they are unlocked, it's still hard to evaluate them properly. So overall, these reveals are adding more variety, but they are all doing very different things. The Grimoire is all about removing restrictions, the map of Alacrity is about movement and access, and the combat masteries look like they'll define how builds actually play. Personally, out of everything so far, I'm still leaning more towards Evil Eye from the previous reveals, but that could definitely change once we see more of how everything fits together. Curious what you guys think about these new reveals, especially the new relics and the combat masteries. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe, it really helps out a lot, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.